welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Daisy Budgets, and today we are going to be cash stuffing our savings challenges for this week. So that's going to be for the first paycheck of September. I do have my cash pouch right here, and today we're going to be cash stuffing $432 into savings challenges. Okay, so let's just give it a quick count to ensure that we indeed have that amount. So we have 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, and 32. So we have $432, which is correct. So I'm just going to set this money up really quickly. Okay, so jumping right into my 100 envelope challenge binder. Today it is going to be receiving $200. Okay, so we have slot 24 that we're going to fill today and 25. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that is slot 24 and 25. This would have been so much easier if I would have just used my ruler to get this in here, but there we go. So not too bad. Okay, so let's cross off slot 24 and 25. So that means right now we have saved $2,500, which is really exciting. That means that we are about a quarter of the way through, because my goal is to save $10,000, and I want that saved by, I want to say June of next year. Okay, so that is it today for my 100 envelope challenge. Okay, so moving on into my savings challenge binder. Let's see what we could get done in here this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our roll the dice, which you guys know is my favorite. Okay, so we are all set up. I have allocated $24 to go towards this challenge. So let's go ahead and start rolling. We're going to try to get as close to that as possible without going over. Okay. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. So we rolled a 7. We're going to keep going. And if you're curious, my cash tray and my dice tower are both from Savings with Grace, and she's also linked in my description. Okay, so 3. So we are at 10. We're going to keep going. And you guys, if you see any of the challenges and are interested in any of them, they are available at my shop, and that is also linked in the description. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. 18. We have $6 left. I know a lot of people always suggest that maybe I roll one dice when I have $6 left, but I like to live on the wild side, so we're gonna double roll it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna just go for it. Let's see what happens. Oh, of course, we rolled a 10. Not too bad. So 28. So we went over by $4. So let's go ahead and give it the 28. So 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. And let's add that to the pile. Okay, so far we've been able to save 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 161, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. $169 saved so far. There we go. Okay, so moving on to our scratch and save challenges. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and let's do this one up here. Okay, so we scratched off a 15. So let's go ahead and give it $15. A 10 and a 5. And so far we've been able to save 20, 40, 50, 60, and 70. So $70 saved here so far. Okay, so moving on to piece of cake. So over here, we're going to scratch anywhere from $5 to $25. Where do we want to scratch? Let's go ahead and do this one right here. Okay, so we scratched off 5. So let's go ahead and give it its $5. So now it has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we have our first $100 saved here so far. Okay, and let's go ahead and let's do pizza. So I know last week I completed one of my double-sided challenge cards. So that's why I decided, since I've completed one, let me throw something else into the mix, and decided to move on to pizza. So which one should we scratch first? I'm going to do this one. Okay, this one's starting off strong with 30. With this scratch and save, you can scratch off anywhere from 10 to 30. So this one is a little bit higher than the rest of them. Okay, so it's getting $30, 20, and a 10. Alrighty. Okay, and once we complete another one of my double-sided challenge cards, then we'll start the watermelon savings. And this one you can scratch anywhere from $15 to $45. Okay, so for now, let's move on to our building the bag. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. So I think I was gonna say October, but we're actually in November right now. We did complete October. So let's go ahead and do the first row. So what's that? That's 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, $55. Okay. So we're going to give it a 50 and a 5. Got that colored in. Okay, and that's gonna be it today for my challenge binder. Okay, you guys, so moving on to my double-sided challenge cards. We did already complete my magic unicorn. So that one is done. I think, yes, we have ice cream for savings. So let's go ahead and, should I finish this up? Let's see. What do we have left? 11 and 11, that's 22. Plus the 13 is 35. So let's go ahead and finish that up. So we're going to do the strawberry cupcakes for 11 each and the strawberry ice cream for $13. So 20, 30, and 5. So they are all completely checked off. Let's add that into the pile and see how much we saved so far. Okay, so far we've been able to save 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Why am I $5 short? I must have shorted myself somewhere in here at some point. So I'm just going to give it the $5 that I'm short, just so I have the right amount, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see. Okay, so I was supposed to have $8 here for this ice cream cone right here. I didn't even see that. So this would actually be over $300 on this side. I gotta check. Hold on, because now I'm all thrown off. This is where I messed up at. Okay, it's fine. This is 150 and this is 150 and this should be 300. So let me just go ahead and check off that ice cream, because at some place, at some point, I made a boo-boo and didn't do that one. So now it's completely checked off. Yeah, that threw me for a loop. I was like, what in the world? Okay, so now we should have $300. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Whew. Okay, so 300. Cool. So now we have our spooky savings. Let's see. And you guys, we are already really close to spooky season. So if you haven't picked up your holiday double-sided challenge cards, now is a perfect time to make sure you get it for the holidays so that you're already prepared. We do have the spooky savings, the pumpkin patch savings, and we have our little vintage whole lot of savings. So let's go ahead for today and focus on our spooky savings. Let's see, we are going to do a scratch and a check off. So let's go ahead and start with the scratch. I'm going to do this one down here. Okay, so we did scratch off a 6. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to do on this side. Let's go ahead and do our candy corn for $15. Okay, so that is $21. We checked off our little candy corn. So let's go ahead and give it 21, 20, and a 1. Let's add that to the pile. Okay, so far we've been able to save 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, to 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So $219 saved so far. Okay, and that's going to be it today for my double-sided challenge cards. Okay, so as you can see, we still have some money left over. Let's see, we have 30. So 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. $38. Right off the bat, I know that the singles I want to put into my dollars and daisies. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe it should be $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so let's add that here. And let's color in 8 daisies. Okay, so we have 8 more daisies colored in. Looks like we're a little bit over halfway through with this one, so that's exciting. And I will count this once I complete the card. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this one. So we still have $10, $20, $30. You know what? I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm gonna go into my high priority because I used up miscellaneous, and we are gonna put this $30 into miscellaneous. Okay, and that is it today for this binder. Okay, y'all, so we made it to the end of today's video, and if you made it this far and haven't already done so, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video, and leave me, I don't know if we have one, but leave me a vacuum emoji down in the comments. If we don't have one, then just leave me your favorite emoji. But leave me a vacuum emoji down in the comments if you made it this far into the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.